Ladies and gentlemen, there are sequels, and there are sequels, like Die Hard series, the Rocky series, and the Rambo series. The series I'm going to show you now is going to be them all. You know what I'm going to talk about? This is what I'm going to talk about after this word. Alright, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Before I get started, today is 1/11/21. Yeah. I'll never be a 1/11/21. Anyways, I got... At the beginning of my video, I said there's sequels and there's sequels. Rambo, Rocky, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon. But this one is the best one for all. There's Dr. Ron Powell against Dr. Fakehead Fauci. And it's going to be a long video, but we know who the winner is. And we're going to play it in 3, 2, 1, play.
Dr. Fauci, the idea that a government official like yourself would claim unilaterally to represent science, that any criticism of you would be considered a criticism of science itself, is quite dangerous. Central planning, whether it be of the economy or of science, is risky because of the fallibility of the planner. It would not be so catastrophic if the planner were simply one physician in Peoria. Then the mistakes would only affect that physician's patients, the people who chose that position. But when the planner is a government official, like yourself, who rules by mandate, the errors are compounded and become much more harmful. A planner who believes he is the science leads to an arrogance that justifies, in his mind, using government resources to smear and to destroy the reputations of other scientists who disagree with him. In an email exchange with Dr. Collins, you conspire, and I quote here directly from the email, to create a quick and devastating published takedown of 3 prominent epidemiologists from Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. Apparently there's a lot of fringe epidemiologists at Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. And you quote in the email that they were from Dr. Collins, and you agree that they are fringe. And immediately there's this takedown effort. A published takedown, though, doesn't exactly conjure up the image of a dispassionate scientist. Instead of engaging them on the merits, you and Dr. Collins sought to smear them as fringe and take them down. And not in journals, in lay press. This is not only antithetical to the scientific method, it's the epitome of cheap politics, and it's reprehensible, Dr. Fauci. Do you really think it's appropriate to use your $420,000 salary to attack scientists
Wow.
who disagree with you?
$420,000.
The email you're referring to was an email of Dr. Collins to me. If you look at the email...
That you responded to and hurried up and said, I can do it, we got something in Wired magazine.
No. I think in usual fashion, Senator, you are distorting everything about me.
Did you ever object to Dr. Collins' characterization of them as fringe? Did you write back to Dr. Collins and say, no, they're not fringe, they're esteemed scientists, and it would be beneath me
I did not
do that? You responded to him that you would do it. And you immediately got an article in Wired, and you sent it back to him and said, hey, look, I've got him. I nailed him in Wired of all scientific
That's not what
publications.
went on. There you go again.
That
You
was
just
your
do the
response.
same thing every year.
That was your response. And
So,
this wasn't the only time. So your desire to take
You're
down
absolutely
people...
incorrect. As usual, Senator, you are incorrect almost everything you
Well,
say.
no, you deny, but the emails tell the truth of this.
No.
This wasn't the only time. Your desire to take down those who disagree with you didn't stop with Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. You conspired with Peter Daszak, who you communicated with privately, and other members of the scientific community that wrote opinion pieces for Nature. 5 of them signed a paper for Nature, an opinion piece. 17 signed a paper that called it conspiracy theory, the idea that the virus could have originated in the lab. Do you think words like conspiracy theory should be in a scientific paper?
Senator, I never used that word when I was referring to it. You're distorting virtually everything.
Did you communicate with the 5 scientists who wrote the opinion piece in Nature where they were describing, oh, there's no way this could have
That
come
was
from the lab?
not me.
Those
See,
scientists
but
privately.
you keep distorting
you?
the truth. It is stunning how
Did
you
you
do
talk to any of the scientists privately
Yes.
who wrote the opinion? You did.
Well-
What were they telling you privately?
Well, let me explain. You know, you're going back to that original discussion when I brought together a group of people.
Dr. Fauci, you, sir, should be fired. You tell me you're the highest paid government employee in the Biden administration. You make $450,000 a year. You got caught. You and your organization got caught of getting money to that lab in China. You got caught in emails criticizing other people, saying that we don't know. I don't know. I. Dr. Fauci, you should be fired. In a story, I got to go.